Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing this intro, but this is a vlog, right? This is just like just an insert to explain what's about to happen, because a lot happened in this vlog. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Oh my thing has just given up. Hold on. I went on my first vintage fair. That's what they call it. Vintage fair in London. And if you have not watched my first video explaining why, how, when, who, where I ended up there, watch it. I'm going to insert it below. It's explaining what is going to be happening on this channel, and this is the first of many. This video that you're on now. I am very excited. I've discovered this and I think you will be too. So first few things, so that this is going to go straight into the video after I've explained a few things. So this is a vintage fair, and a group of what you're going to see is a showroom of people with a stand and clothes. As a number one tip, going straight into it, you need to decide what is your definition of vintage. Basically, you need to decide how old is old enough to be classified as vintage, because what you will find in these stands is people go, I think, thrift shopping, if it's not their grandma's or a family member's, stuff. They go thrift shopping in these charity shops and they find classics, okay, they find good brands, and then they come to this fair and they sell it on, which is great because it's good. The stuff I saw, the stuff that attracted my eye, the majority of it was really good quality stuff and really well kept. Chanel, Burberry, Saint Laurent, and Louis Vuitton. It was really all there. My point is, I'm digressing. Decide what is your vintage, okay? Decide how old is old enough for it to qualify as vintage to you, because there's a spectrum, and decide where you want to be on it. Number two, as with anything, if you're buying anything, go with a list, because you're going to see things that you believe you need because they're so good. The moment you walk in, I saw hats. I don't even wear hats, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at it. No, you don't need a hat. Obviously, when you go shopping, it will happen that you see something nice, you feel that you need it because it's nice. What I did personally, this was my first time at this vintage fair. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I would like the stuff. So I went with the mind that I wasn't going to buy anything. So I did not buy anything. After all, this vintage fair is actually once a month. The tickets are for sale. They're £5 with a little bit more pennies at the end when you process through Eventbrite for admin fee. Fact, I did not see personally any, although I was told there were. I did not see any men's stuff, so that's something to note. I was told there were men's stuff there, but I did not see any. So yeah, if you're a guy intending to do a bit of research, Clerkenwell is not the only vintage fair there is. There are quite a few, so I'll put a link below with some detail of where you can find some, but there's quite a few. A keynote that I learned when I was there, which is designers actually either send people to these locations to spy out for inspiration and then either buy the piece or rent it. So some of the stores there, some of the people with a stand, they do this, they have a shop and they have brands approach them. They have brands rent their pieces so that they can take it and use it for inspiration and then return it. So basically, some of the things that you see in high street has been inspired by vintage, and the reason why it's so great to then shop vintage is you're going to have the original style, the original intended fashion. Kind of the obvious, but it really hit home when You know, I got into conversations with one of the women about the way the vintage world of fashion works and how it contributes to our current fashion affairs. Going on to my next point, vintage is so good because the items were made with such delicacy, with such more attention to detail and better quality. So, you know, the things you're getting from there are cheaper now because obviously they've been used. But should you try to buy the same standard of sewing and design today, you're going to pay a lot. In fact, actually, the type of the level of effort and time and material in terms of quality that goes into designer clothes today is actually what was happening back in the day. So on the most part, that is. So you will find that you're actually going to get you're getting more for your money. Other than the uniqueness, you're getting the good quality, you're getting the good material, good quality material, and also you're helping the environment. As you can tell, I'm sold. I'm gonna be a vintage girl as much as I can. Yeah. Now, vintage is not cheap, I will say that. Now, I did see some jumpers which were £30, £50. I did not see anything less than that. You are looking at between £50 and £150. You know, there will be a variation of things within that price range. If you start to go up, you know, beyond £200, you know, that's up to you if your budget allows you to do that. But you're starting to get really, really classic and very, very unique and very, very possibly older. Yeah, I think that's it. Do you know what? Let me stop rambling. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below what you like and what you think. Have you been? Would you go? And what would you be on the hunt for? I'll let you know when my next trip is, where I'm actually intending to buy. I'm done talking. Watch and enjoy, and I hope this is an experience for you too, to inspire you to go and check them out yourself. Thank you for watching. Love you.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the fourth exit onto A301 Waterloo Road.
Radio. We have arrived. You have arrived, and someone's parked in a parking suspended bay, and he interprets that as we can park here. So we shall see in a couple of hours if that's right. Right, so let's go. The entrance is the other way around. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Okay, so this is a food stall. We haven't had breakfast, and if it's not 12 o'clock already, I'm sure it's almost 12 o'clock. Please explain to me what this is.